Tyler, I spoke with the West Texas VA in Big Spring about this, and they told me that even though things like fireworks can potentially trigger an episode, it doesn't mean that the celebrations are something that these veterans or their loved ones have to avoid. When most people think of veterans with PTSD, the stereotype they picture is that it's more common in older veterans, but the West Texas VA says that's just not the case.
PTSD affects veterans across all war eras. So you may see veterans across the age spectrum experiencing symptoms of PTSD. And what it might look like at a holiday gathering is you might see a veteran fidgeting a little more than normal, or you might see them completely freeze up. The thing that you're going to notice is that they're different than they normally are.
Even if you notice signs like these, check in on the veteran and ask them if they're all right. If need be, maybe help them find a calm area to relax if they say they need to step away for a bit. But Dr. Irwin says that PTSD doesn't have to be something that prevents veterans from celebrating 4th of July with their friends and family.
We do encourage veterans and their family members to continue to do the things they've historically loved and valued. We really want our veterans to be able to associate things like the sound of fireworks with celebrating independence with family and friends rather than haunting experiences from the past.
Even if a veteran doesn't want to go out to a fireworks show, just extending an invitation to them goes a long way in letting them know that they're not alone. But if veterans feel their condition is starting to give them a lot of trouble, help is always available.
The most important thing is to remember that help is available and that it's effective. That if a veteran is struggling with PTSD, that their life can be different, and just to reach out for treatment, help, and support.
Dr. Irwin also says that if a veteran with PTSD is in need of immediate help, they can call the crisis hotline by dialing 988 and speak to someone trained for these situations.